Well, it's time. It's time to move on from this braid out. But she's still cute though. Look how cute she is. Like, I probably could go another week with her, but it's just not right. I need to deep condition and do some things to my hair now. Maybe I'll do a twist out next. All right, I got my shampoo in and I've been working it through. We got some tangling in here, and I really would prefer not to do this level of detangling in the shower, you know, with the water just running nonstop like this. Like this, I think actually is a great idea, because now that I think about it, it's allowing me to kind of get in here and shampoo prior to using up all that doggone water I be using. Off we go. All right, so out of the shower, did my rice water, did my conditioning, and started my twist. I decided instead of a braid out, I'm gonna do a twist out this time. Just water, spraying water on my hair. I usually, it's kind of dried out a little bit while I've been sitting. So anyway, I usually like to just braid close to the root for a little bit and then twist all the way down. It just kind of keeps my roots a little bit straighter than if I just twist it. It will loosen up quite a bit, and then it'll get like super kinky on me, which will make it harder later to manipulate. So to maintain a more stretched kind of texture at the root, I do try to start with a braid and then twist down. But right now, this is mostly about working my conditioner all the way through with my conditioner on. So see, I'm starting my braid. Start my braid like that. And then I'm going to twist it down. I do like a single-ease twist where you kind of twist the hair while twisting it into each other. Kind of like helps it stay better. Kind of a corkscrew, I guess, of effect. But look at the ends on these. Like, that's how you know I got a good trim. So, conditioner's in. Maybe I'll hydrate, maybe I won't. Took my shower, did my rice water, did everything. Total hair that came out was this. This actually came out after the rice water, and this is what came out initially. So, I mean, that's a lot for a week, I think. But I also know my hair is on the mend, so I have to be patient with this process, and like restoring it back to its normal behavior, especially since I'm the reason why it's kind of gone left. So I'll be patient with her, but that's where I'm at. I will plan to do my rice water once a week. That will help me minimize the shedding. I do expect to see that go down, and I'll be sure to document that. Now that I think about it, because I wore my hair in those braids, plaits that I call them, or braids or whatever. I wore that for a few days. Then I took it out and wore it in a braid out for at least 7 days. 7, 8, 9 days. I wore my hair in a braid out. Like, that's without more than 7 days. I think that's 2 weeks of shedding, which that to me is not bad. This is okay for 2 weeks. This is solid for 2 weeks. So we're coming back. We're coming back. All right, peace. All right, it's the next morning. I had a revelation maybe this morning about my hair. And I don't know, I was just thinking about how I've had this back and forth with it growing and whatnot. And anyway, my hair's dry. I've had this back and forth with it. It's like, as soon as my hair gets, like, I say that I want my hair to grow out, right? And I want to see it grow as long as it can. But then when it gets to a certain point, which is long for me, longer than I've ever seen it. Like, when I used to have a perm or whatever, it would grow maybe, the longest it would get would like be right below the bra strap. And then I went natural and it would grow longer than that. And then I stopped using heat and it would grow longer than that. And I don't know, it's like lately, as of, I don't know, maybe 2019, 2020, when my hair, I would say, like, I want it to grow out. I just want to see how far it can go. I want to, if it can go to tailbone, great. I want to see that. That's what I say. But then I do things to it that I know are going to be a problem. And I end up cutting my hair. So, for example, I said I'm eliminating heat because I want it to grow. It grew below my boob. It's never grown below my boob, which I equate that to being probably above, like probably right above waist length, which is a new length for me. If I were to press it out, it would definitely be right above waist length, right? If not waist length. And I started blow drying it, like on hot, very hot, all the time, in the name of experimenting. What? I knew I was gonna break my hair off. I knew down, like, this is a chance that it's gonna break off, and probably more likely than not, it's going to break off. And it did, and I was like almost relieved. And I cut it off. Like, well, I cut it super short, about where it is now. I'm pretty much starting over here. And then recently, you know, it's been growing out. It's gotten longer. I was really excited about it. And I just got so burnt out by it. I just kept putting it in braids over and over and over again. And I may have overcorrected. Like, I don't know that I needed to cut my hair that much. I don't know. I mean, maybe she just needed a deep treatment or something. I didn't really even take the time to assess it for real. I just kind of decided, no, you need to be cut. So I'm just cutting it all. And I did that, but and I don't have a problem with the cutting. I just am questioning my association now with my hair and why I keep saying I want it to grow out, but I keep doing things that are contrary to that. Like I keep saying I want it to like be long and all that, but then I'm also like putting it in braids all the time and when it's in the braids, I'm not fully committed to the process of keeping it moisturized, or I'm keeping it in braids like for an extended amount of time, which is weird because also I've had it in braids for a long period of time, but the type of braids that I had, I think the type of braids that I had made a difference too. It's just weird because it's not like I'm intending on doing harm, but then it's like that I know that there are other ways that I can handle this that just may require more from me, but I'm just like choosing not to do those things. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sabotaging it or what. Like I definitely feel relief when I cut my hair. I like my hair cut. I do. I like it at this length. My braid outs be lit. Have you seen my braid outs? But I also haven't really tried my braid outs when it's super long either. So, but I just know that's gonna be so thick and so much hair. I don't know if I want all that. It's just the fro be so big, you be like, is she in there? I just see hair. So I don't know if I want that, but I do want that. It's just, I don't know, I'm in a weird place. I think also because I'm like, oh, well, I know I'm going to grow it back, which there's no guarantees that my hair will grow back. Nobody makes, I mean, who knows? Maybe, but you don't know what the future holds. I mean, I have been blessed. It does grow back, and there are some tools, as I'll say. I have some tools that definitely help me grow my hair like crazy, and they work. They've been working for me consistently. But I also I mean, what's the point in growing my hair if I'm just gonna keep doing things that are gonna make it break off, you know? Like, am I serious about this hair growth thing? Like, am I for real? Or am I just in love with the process? You know? Like, I just like the process, the chase of chasing the hair growth, but not necessarily, you know, when it grows out, I don't want to keep it long. I just want to see if it can get there, and then I'm done with her. I don't know. I'm questioning that. This morning it really came to me like, did you really have to cut your hair that much? Was it really necessary? I don't know. I don't know if I needed to cut. Hey, can I finish this? Come here. Come. Yeah, come hang out with me while I record this. There's baby, yo. I gotta make this quick. But I was just thinking about it like, did I really need to cut that much off of my hair? I probably could have got her back in shape and eliminated less than that. A lot of the cutting I did was correcting previous cutting and, like, you know, terrible symmetry where I messed up essentially, where it was not evenly cut and things like that nature. So no, that's a part of it. But if I had been serious, if I was really, really being serious about this process, wouldn't I have taken it seriously and done everything that I could have to make sure that I didn't have to cut off basically a foot of hair? I don't necessarily regret it. I'm just thinking about, you know, how I got here. And as I go through the process going forward, I think it's important for me to identify this and recognize this so that now when I'm getting an itch to like keep my hair braided all the time, I'm like, whoa, 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 what is this? Is this me being avoidant, or am I, is this the right thing to do? Because historically, this hasn't been a good thing. And really thinking through what I'm doing versus just acting, Because that was crazy. I mean, I shouldn't say crazy. But it's interesting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my relationship with my hair. It's a very intimate relationship I feel like I have with my hair. She's always been with me, and sometimes I've been neglectful. Sometimes I've been very loving, and it's like, why have I gone back and forth? Why wouldn't I just be loving all the time? It's my hair, I love my hair. Why am I having this battle with her? What do I really want? Like, it's a lot of work to grow it out. Not even growing it out is what's a lot of work. It's a lot of work in, I think, maintaining. It takes some discipline. It takes like being silent and listening to my hair and paying attention to when she's clearly being overrun and run down. Like, I was having my scalp was so tender. My scalp was so tender during the braiding process every single time because I was literally jumping out of braids back into braids. Like, I would rest it for a few days. At the most, I'd probably rest it for a week. And I would jump right back into braids, which I don't think that's fair. Like, give yourself a month to just get reconnected with your hair for a little bit. This is for me. I don't know about anybody else. Like, dang, do I really want to grow my hair out? Why am I saying I want that, but I'm not doing it? Or why am I not doing it when I want that? Like, I want that. Why am I giving up like this? In some ways it feels like I'm giving up on her and just throwing her in some braids. Like, I used to have so much perseverance. That's just gone. I don't know if I'm just... This braid right here is off, but it'll be fine. Then I was thinking about it like, did I even need to cut that much of my hair off? Probably not. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed the trimming process. I always enjoy trimming it. But that is not the goal. The goal is not, at least that's not what I've been saying. So why am I doing that? Yeah, but that blew me this morning because I'm like, I didn't probably need to cut my hair. I just like to cut my hair. And if I want to grow my hair out, why am I braiding it when I know my head is tender? I know there's hella product buildup on it. I know that I need a trim. I'm not trimming it. Like, why would I do those things when I know that they are counter to the results I want? Don't say crazy. That's not fair. But, I mean, it ain't right. It ain't right. I give you that. That ain't right. Okay. So, today's November 28th. I'm going to say December 1st just to keep it clean for the sake of documenting the process. Starting December 1, we start the hair go. Starting December 1, we start the hair growth process again. And we're going to do it right, because now that we've identified our behaviors that contradict our intentions, as soon as those behaviors start to show up, we're going to say, wait a minute. I know this ain't right. And I'm praying I have the strength, because it's an internal battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm praying that when the time comes and I'm just like, I just want to braid my hair, I just want to put some braids in my hair, that I have the internal strength to say, how are we braiding our hair? How long are we keeping these braids in? And if we're keeping them in for a long period of time, what technique are we using? Because knotless is not how you do long-term braids. I'm sorry. I don't care who. Say what you want. Knotless is not the way. Not for me. For you, go for it. I'm not doing it. But there are techniques that have been good that I can use. Do those, boo. Don't do knotless. It's simple. So, yeah, when I get into those behaviors, I'm going to say, hey, this is vaguely familiar or very familiar. And I'm going to do something else. Yeah, we got this. Let us together. You good? We got this. Good morning. All right, so my twist out, I've been wearing it in a bun, but it's time to set this baby free. Y'all see these twists? Yo, stop that. Every time we get in, I'm going to take that bed and I'm going to put it out. Hold up. Put some Pink Moisturizer on to start. You know. Good. Hold up. You got to give it more light than this. Hold on. I know I'm going off. Just kind of zhuzh and zhuzh and zhuzh and zhuzh and zhuzh and zhuzh. It'll dry clear. What y'all think? This is cute, right? Oh, this is cute. All right, so this is a twist out. I wish you could see it better. The lighting is not quite. And I got yo-yo in my lap. Can you see this? Let's see the back. Oh. This is cute. All right. Yo, that haircut. I was crying about it. I was definitely crying about that haircut because I took off a lot, but honestly, it was a good decision. Look how cute it is. I don't think my hair in the state that it was, being long and all that, would have been this cute. I don't think so. I think I needed to cut it to achieve this level of cute. Because it definitely, the ends were all straggly. It wouldn't have been like this. It wouldn't have been like this. Now, if this grows out and continues to grow out nice and even and full like this, oh, this gonna be bad. Come the summertime. Ooh, this cute. I'm not even gonna mess with my part. I'm just gonna let this thing live. Hold up, I gotta get my look. I gotta get my face and all that together. You know, hold up. And it's been raining, so we're gonna see what she looks like this evening when I get back. But because I know it's gonna be so humid outside. But it is a different kind of flow, right, than the braid out. It's a little shorter off the rip, more rounder. I think it's adorable. Isn't it like super cute? This is so cute. I can't stop looking at it. I gotta go to work. Like, for real. I need to stop. I gotta go. Look how cute it is. Okay. Tell the truth. That haircut was freaking bomb. Oh my God. My haircut is killer. Like, essentially, all I did was hold it like half here, right? Or above the ear is half the back. Cut that even, which is gonna, if I cut it even here, the back is gonna look like a V. So that is, it just is what it is. It's the only way that I can cut my hair so the back becomes a V shape, and that's fine. Then from there, I take it and I go upward and trim my hair, like holding my hair at different angles, trimming it up. And I'm pulling it, it's halved in the middle, and I'm pulling it, and cutting it like that. Cutting it. Not cutting the bottom, cutting everything to match the bottom as it goes up. That's essentially how I cut my layers. It's hard to show because I have to constantly, but you're like pulling it down, cutting it even here. It creates a V in the back, right? And then from there, you take this section and work your way up, pulling. I don't go above here. So I like pull my hair, trim, pull my hair, trim, pull my hair, trim, and then I'm done. Pull my hair, trim, pull my hair, trim, pull my hair, trim. And that's it. And then I do the top to make the top even. I'll go up here and I'll trim that. And that falls. That's pretty much it. But isn't she just... This is on curly. I guess you could do it on straight too. But it's for layers if you want. If you want layers. I only know how to cut layers on my hair because I can't see the back to cut the back of my hair. So, but hopefully that explains how I cut my hair. But how cute is this? Oh, you're adorable. The back is always like dangling. I should just pin it. Let me see. I'll find a little hairpin. I'll pin these little... I don't like pinning it though because it just doesn't look natural sometimes and it feels weird. I just kind of want it to fully curl into itself. All right, let me get my face. I don't think I'm gonna get my face together like that. I don't really want to. I am adorable though. Like, stop. You're adorable. No, you're adorable. Hopefully she'll go ahead and revert on her own. Now that we back on speaking terms. Me and my hair. What a cute look. I do want it to be kind of like short. Oh. I love winter hair, child. Would it look like this in the summer? Absolutely. I do believe this is an all seasons hairstyle. In the summertime, I wasn't doing it because I was traveling a lot. And just didn't want the hassle of having to bring with me any hair products. Because like you would have to bring like your Pink Moisturizer. Have to bring your Pink Moisturizer. You have to pack that, which you can only take certain size ounces, you know what I'm saying? In your carry-on, which is how I love to travel, carry-on only. But, or you have to like pack it in your actual bag. No, I don't know. I don't want to risk the chance of it spilling all over stuff. Even if you put it in a Ziploc bag, like it could still spill and get everywhere, which I don't want to think about that. This is day 3. Actually, I kind of like it. It's like on both sides. Let me see. But this is day 3 hair. My twist out. All right, I gotta stop playing with y'all. Bye.